You've been doing Fox NFL Sunday show for a long time, and you become very popular in the NFL. So much so, you were awarded a high honor. You were asked by, was it the Seahawks?
Yes. Yes, it was.
Who was it at the Seahawks?
It was Coach Carroll.
Coach Carroll at the Seahawks asked you to come and entertain the team.
Yes.
Was this during tryouts?
This was, during their OTAs, which is their the training camp they do in the summer where they look at new talent and people. It's a tryout, basically.
Right. So they said, hey, Rob, would you come up and do comedy for these athletes that are going to be trying out? That would seem to me like kind of a tricky situation.
It's a terrible situation. It's an awful situation to do comedy. I don't know. And this was a while ago when I was still doing stand-up. I haven't done stand-up in a while, but when I was still doing it, I did a charity event here in L.A., Make L.A. Better, with Will Ferrell.
Will Ferrell,
and Pete Carroll. It was kind of their thing. And so anyway, Coach saw it and liked it, and so he said, come on up. So I did. He wanted me to entertain the players at 7:30 in the morning before practice.
Yeah.
You know, these guys have been in training camp. They're exhausted. They're beat up. They're stressed out about trying to make the team. And I'm supposed to come in and give the yucks at 7:30?
No, this is people who don't understand how comedy works. Get in there and do your thing.
Yeah, dazzle them with the yucks and whatnot. Go, kid, go.
So how did it go?
I was terrified. First of all, I was like, what am I supposed to do for these guys? So I didn't want to do like my club act, you know, so I was like, I can't do that. So I was like, I got to come up with something. So I got there that morning, and I'm big enough that I could maybe pass as a player, maybe. So I told Coach, I said, introduce me, because all the new players that showed up at camp had to stand up and give their testimonial about who they were. Like, I'm Bubba from Alabama, and I played tackle.
And this is my dream.
Yeah, this is my dream. And everyone goes, boo, sit down, shut up.
Yeah.
So I said, introduce me as like this journeyman from the league, right? Tell them I played Canadian ball, some NFL Europe. You know, I'm a punter.
Yeah.
You know, and I've played all over the league, and I'm trying out for the team. I'm a lot older, but I have some wisdom, and you really ought to listen to what I have to say. So he did. He got up there and gave this whole great intro. I came up from the back, so no one really saw me, but I was in sweats, and I was just like them. So as I walked up, about 2 or 3 guys recognized me, and they were like, all right. Some other people were just like, I don't know, this guy looks like a punter he's an old punter.
Yeah.
So I got up there and I was like, all right, guys, great to be here. Thanks a lot, Coach. Looking forward to get, a shot at the team. Real quick before we start, show of hands, how many guys have had anal sex? It was that golden moment. I got to tell you, it was that moment because the guys that knew me were like, and the guys that didn't were like, And then I had one of my UCB buddies come with me, so he was a plant in the back. And right when I did that, he yelled out, he goes, Riggle, Riggle. And I was like, what? He goes, that's the high school speech, man. I was like, oh, right. And then,
oh man.
Yeah, and then I went into all the do's and don'ts of the league and just made up a bunch of stuff.
Just nonsense, yeah.
And then Coach said, all right, dress up. We're going out for practice. And I was like, well, not me, obviously.
Yeah.
He's like, no, you're coming. You're you're trying out. So I was like, not pads, because I'll die. And he said, no, not pads. So I went out, but I ran bag drills, and I got to have a workout and an official tryout with the Seattle Seahawks.
That is so cool.
Yeah.
Good for you.